Kiss the ring, bitches. What up, Diamond Crew? It's your boy, Hotta, back in the building. And you know what time it is. You know, we talking Eagles, baby. If you tired of hearing the same old takes, this right here is the ultimate guide to understanding the Eagles' 53-man roster. Look, man, we got some very serious hot takes, some real talk, and maybe a couple laughs, man. You know how I rock. Because let's be real, being an Eagle fan is a passion, and we live, we breathe this team.
The funniest is this one.
You are now tuned in. You are now tuned in.
He's the funniest in the world.
To the hottest podcast with your host, Big Hotta.
He's funny, the most talented person in our family. Outside of my dad, he's an audio engineer.
Yeah. This Hotta, and welcome back to the Diamond Crew Sports Podcast.
You see her team gonna wear it, but Hotta gonna wear his, man. Today, man, we diving deep into this roster that just came out. We're gonna hit the trending topics, break down who made the cut, and I'm gonna lay out exactly how I'm feeling about this squad heading into the season, man. Spoiler alert, I'm hyped up, but I got some thoughts, especially about CB2 spot. But first, let's get into what everybody is buzzing about in the city of brotherly love, my city. All right. So, biggest news dropping, hotter than a Jalen Hurts deep ball. You feel me? Of course. The initial 53-man roster. It's number one, man. Let's talk about it. Everybody's dissecting it from, the seasoned vets to the fresh faces. We saw some tough cuts, like a Nia Smith, somebody I did not think was going to get cut, a 5th-round pick from last year, getting waived, and even Kenyon Green, who we basically gave CJ Gardner-Johnson away for nothing, a former 1st-round pick. That's the business. Folks, it's never easy, but it's necessary. Another big topic making waves is the trade for offensive tackle Fred Johnson. I didn't get to talk about it from the Jaguars, man. The Eagles are always looking to bolster this offensive line, and Johnson's a familiar face. Having been with us before, man, it basically shows Howie Roseman is still willing and dealing. We're going to get into that as well. Always trying to make the squad better. That's why I'm not worried about it, man. And speaking of willing and dealing, there's always chatter about trade rumors, especially for edge rushers, trying to get that defensive line even more dominant. Look, man, it's a constant chess match in the NFL, and the Eagles and Howie Roseman are always playing to win. Do you feel me? Is that resonating with y'all mind? But the real talk of the town, the one that everybody's talking about, got everybody buzzing, is the emergence of our guy, man, Darius Cooper. Look, man, we'll get to him in a minute because we have to. But let's just say, man, that kid is a certified dog. If you know his story, a dog. Look, man, while everyone's focused on who made the roster, my eyes, man, is always on that bigger picture. This team, even with some perceived weaknesses, is still built for a deep playoff run. Look, man, the talent is undeniable, and that's what people keep forgetting. The coaching staff has shown they can adapt, so we got to trust them. Don't sleep on this squad, man, because look, we about to shock the world again, just like we did last year. All right, the brass tacks, the meat and potatoes of the episode, the 53-man roster. Look, man, I've been staring at this list. I've been breaking it down. And I got to say, overall, as a whole, man, I'm feeling really, really good. As you know, our guy, number one, Jalen, Tanner, and Sam Howell at quarterback. That's a solid room right there. Happy about that. Saquon, Barkley, A.J. Dillon, the guy who people wrote off, and Will Shipley as a fire backfield. That's like a thunder and a lightning combo. That's going to make defenses sweat. And you already know, man, the wideouts. The wideout room is crazy. A.J., Smitty, Jahan, John Mechie, and Darius Cooper. That's a receiving core that's going to give teams nightmares. These opposing corners, man, y'all got something coming. Now, you know me, man. I'm always going to keep it 100. My main concern, and I know a lot of y'all feel the same way, you have to, is that CB2 spot. We got Jacorian Bennett. We got Reed Blankenship, Sidney Brown, Cooper DeJean, Adoree Jackson, Tristan McCullum, Mac McWilliams, Quinyon Mitchell, Andrew McCuba, Khalil Ringo. Look, that is your defensive backfield for now. That is a lot of talent in that room. But that second cornerback spot, man, it's going to give me a little bit of heartburn. I'm telling y'all right now. And it seems like to me, Howie Roseman and Nick Sirianni are both on the same page as us. Howie just said,
I would say this. I would say we're not done here. We're not done. We'll see what happens in the next 24 hours. I think I said this the last time we spoke. We got a lot of picks here, and we're happy to use those picks in the draft. But I think for us, the early part of the season, September, we got to see what we have.
And we trust Howie Roseman, and Howie Roseman we trust. Howie Roseman put boots on other GMs instantaneously. Give other GMs the quivers every time the phone ring. Every time the phone ring and they see is Howie W. Roseman, the super swindler. You feel me? When Howie call, people scared to answer. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. And Howie Roseman and the Philadelphia Eagles put boots on the NFL. Did it with bad intentions. Kick the snot out of them. You know what I'm saying? We're not playing with the league, bro. Y'all think just because we lost a lot of players that the Philadelphia Eagles is not set up for success. Man, I got something else to tell y'all. Y'all must got this shit sadly mistaken. If you don't think that Howie Roseman is going to go find the players that we need to be successful. Look, man, I'm just hoping that we can get a lot of pressure on these quarterbacks. You feel me? And really, you know what I'm saying? Maybe mask the deficiencies that we have back there. I'm hoping the pass rush is an absolute monster. You got Jalen Carter. When you got Jordan Davis, Nolan Smith, Josh Uche breathing down a quarterback's neck, those corners get a little more breathing room. You feel me? They didn't have that in the preseason. I'm not giving them no excuses. But speaking of the pass rush, let's talk about the unsung hero, the diamond in the rough, the dude who got me hyped beyond belief. Darius Cooper, man. This kid is an undrafted free agent, made the 53-man roster. That's not just a feel-good story, bro. That's a testament to his grind, to his talent. Look, his sheer will. A young school like Tarleton State. I've been watching him all summer, and bruh, he's a damn dog. We've seen enough he makes it. He got that Philly mentality, that chip on his shoulder, and he's going to be a problem for a lot of defenses. Do you hear me? He's the kind of player that embodies what it means to be an Eagle. Look, man, he fire, bruh. Pause. Like, bruh is really cold, and y'all really about to see, man. I truly believe this team is built to be the best in the world. You feel me? This year for sure. We got the talent, we got the coaching, and most importantly, we got that Philly swagger. It's going to be a wild ride. But guess what, man? I'm here for every single snap. Your boy Hotta, as usual, as always. Let's not forget about our guy, Jalen Hurts, man. You see that image floating around, that number 19 listed among the top 100 players in 2025. Look, that's our guy, Jalen Hurts. That's my quarterback, folks. He's just not a player. He's our leader, the heart and the soul of this team, his growth, his leadership, and sheer determination are what makes this team go. It's what makes this team special. It's the engine. And with him at the helm, anything is possible, is what I want everybody to understand. He is the reason we believe this team can be the best in the world. That's what y'all don't understand. And we stand on that. It's been a campaign. It's been a campaign. This year is about taking the next step. We got the pieces. Pause. We got the coaching, and basically, man, we got the best fan base, the best content creators in the National Football League, man. It's not just about winning games. It's about dominating. That's what I need y'all to understand. About showing the league that the Philadelphia Eagles are a force to be reckoned with, man. We not just hoping for a good season. We ain't y'all. We ain't one of them. We expect greatness. And, you know, with the way Howie and Nick are still looking to improve this roster, even after initial cuts, it's today. It shows, man, they are committed to the greatness as we are, man. I'm telling you right now, it feels good to be an Eagle fan. I've been an Eagle fan all my life. So there you have it, man. My people, Diamond Crew. My breakdown, man, of the initial 53-man roster. Look, we're locked. We're loaded. You know what I'm saying? And we ready to dominate. I'm telling you, this year feels different than the last. The energy, the talent, the hunger, it's all there. We're going to see some incredible football in like 9 days. And I can't wait to experience all this stuff with y'all. The Diamond Crew, my people. You know what I mean? I need y'all to let me know what y'all think about the roster. Who are y'all most excited to see? Look, man, hit us in the comments on social media. Let us know your thoughts. And don't forget, man, as usual, please like, please subscribe, please share this episode with all your Eagle-loving friends. Does that make sense? But y'all know how I do. If you made it this far in the video, if you felt like this puppy helped you out, man, please do all those things to keep the channel in rotation. But until next time, kiss the ring, bitch.
Yeah, I got them diamonds on me dancing, looking like they prancing. Always on my BI, we talking about expansion. Looking at a mansion, open up the benches, hanging off the blicket, empty out the stick it, shooting like I'm jamming. Chipwood, this good, sorry that I'm this hood.